for millennia, we've all just been humans sitting in a dark room watching the bright thing. It used to be fires. And then it comes to the living room, and here we are again, a small family unit watching a bright television in the middle of a dark room. This is not new. So if we really want to be a part of this sort of long-term cultural thing that happens, we gotta make it entertaining. We gotta make narratives into this little beacon of shining hope in the middle of a dark space. And I think that's a good metaphor for how our own stories are crafted and where we want to go with that. I'm Isaac Svensson. I am the CEO of Svensson Media. I knew forever that I wanted to become a filmmaker, an artist. It was in grade school that I started experimenting with Photoshop and how do I help people believe. Knowing that I was going to be a storyteller, I ended up going to college for film. I think that's kind of a superpower, being able to understand why do people make decisions and why do they believe in something. And so by accident or by coincidence or by fate or by divine intervention, I think that where I ended up, as a filmmaker and working with businesses is a perfect marriage of those two things, belief and storytelling. Svensson Media as a space is highly creative, and I want to have a team that work together to come up with something greater than the sum of its parts. We're believing in an artist and giving an artist a fair wage, giving artists a job instead of just gig work. I'm trying to help create a space where our artists can get consistent paychecks. I love this city. A lot of what I do is because I fell in love with the city of Long Beach. One of the reasons Long Beach is so incredible to me and so important to where I am living and why I've picked this place to call home, it's so diverse. I mean, if you look at diversity, it's among the most diverse cities in the country, which places it high in the running for one of the most diverse places in the world. I kind of knew that I would want a company that had a different opinion or stood on different grounds than myself. You've got an unbelievable amount of influence that happens here. So what happens here matters in a big way. And if you can change what happens in Long Beach, you have a good chance of changing what happens in Los Angeles County. And if you can change what happens in Los Angeles County, California is not far behind. And if California is doing it, the country is gonna follow. And if you can get America to do something, that is to say the United States of America to do something, then the whole world's gonna pay attention to that. And I really believe that starts here in Long Beach. So if we wanna change what it's like for an artist to make art that's meaningful and impactful, right here's the place to do it.